Hi there. Today I thought I'd do some really lovely acupuncture or acupressure rather, full body balancing hand movements. And I learned this as part of my Lakshmi Vogler chair yoga teacher training when I did that. So I thought I'd share that with you today. So you might be at work, busy on your computer, you might be lounging around. Anyway, you don't need much to do this practice, and it's really nice. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes. It's designed to kind of bring energy to the whole body, but it just uses the hands. So we go through a series of movements. You've got the option of just pressing a few times, rubbing or tapping. So we start here, we start with the little pinky fingers, the side of the hands, and you simply tap gently, or you can press the hands together, or you can rub. And we do about 36 times in each position. So just tap away, make yourself comfortable, make sure your neck's comfortable, tapping away the little finger side of the hands. Take a few breaths, just let it be light. If there's any pain there, you go to pressing or rubbing gently. And then stop, take a deep breath. And then we get the little heel of the hand, and we do the same. You can press, you can rub, or you can tap very gently, about 36 times. About 36. I'm not counting, but you could count. If I was doing it on my own, maybe I'd count. Difficult to count and talk. And they're very gentle taps, or you can just be pressing and rubbing. Very nice. And then take a deep breath. And then we go to this kind of thumb edge. This can be quite bony and ridgy. It might not feel very comfortable to tap. So again, you can gently rub, so it's a massage, or you can press, maybe pressing 36 times or tapping. Makes you feel good afterwards, I promise. You can let me know how you got on afterwards, because you can't type in comments while you're doing your hand exercises. If you've just joined, just start now. Just doing some gentle tapping. We can also do rubbing or pressing if it's less comfortable to tap. About 36 times each position, and then a deep breath in between each one. And then we're going to keep one palm turned up, open. And with the other fist, you're just going to tap into the palm. You can also tap over the fingers, the backs of the fingers. So if it's more comfortable, just place the hand down on your lap and just kind of punch into it a little bit. I'm going to keep mine up so you can see what I'm doing. And it's very gentle. You can press, you can maybe just rub if it's more comfortable. Just kind of waking up. So do whatever feels good for you. And then take a deep breath. And then we have to do the other side, right? So again. So you can do like with these knuckles, second knuckles like that, or you can do punching down, your hand on your lap. Maybe you like to have the hand, you can't see me now, but hand on my thigh. And then I'm just kind of pressing down with this one. Or if you're up, you might just be tapping like this. Just waking up, you might be rubbing or pressing, and then taking a deep breath. And then we go to the back of the hand and we tap the back of the hand. So again, you might like to put your hand down on your lap and tap the back of the hand. I'm going to keep mine up just to show you. Tapping very gently, 36 times, or you might be pressing or massaging just the backs of the hands together. Just do one at a time. And then turn the other palm down, and with the back of the other hand or tapping, backs of hands tapping. You can rest your hand on your leg and tap. You can also rub, massage, press. Take a breath. Bit of hand love, we need it, don't we? And then we're going to do the webbing. So if you're pregnant, best not do this one. There are some points there that might give you a surprise. I mean, it's probably highly unlikely, but this point is not recommended for pregnant women because it can induce labour. So we're pressing, remember which thumb's on top. So you kind of have to have one hand that's just the receiver and the other hand that's the doers. That's the easiest way to remember. So the webbing of between the thumb and the first fingers are moving together. You might also be pressing, massaging, rubbing, doing whatever if you can't tap or if it feels weird. So you do with one side and then the other thumb comes on top and you do the other. So we've done the little finger side, we've done the kind of heel of the hand side, we've done the thumb side tapping, then we did punching of the palms either side, then we did the backs of the hands, and we're doing the webbing. If you want to do this again, you want to remember. And then relax, we've done the webbing on both sides, and the final part is to do interlacing. If you can interlace, not everyone can interlace, the knuckles get in the way. So maybe you interlace the fingers and you just kind of press a little bit a few times, or maybe you're able to kind of tap 36 times. And remember, we're going to do this way and then you'll change the cross of your fingers. So that's always a bit weird. So when you've finished your 36 times on this side, kind of just glance down, look at which thumb's on top, and then undo the fingers and then interlace them the opposite way, the weird way. And then you can do the same. So you're either kind of pressing in quite close, or maybe you're able to do some tapping to the web between the fingers. And you're just kind of waking up all the nerve endings. It's a form of self-massage. And because hands and feet and ears in acupressure and Chinese meridian theory, reflexology theory, they kind of connect to the whole body. So by doing this, kind of waking up the whole body, you should feel energized, hopefully ready, and also very nice for the hand joints. So at the end of this practice, just place the hands down, take a deep breath. Let me know how your hands feel after that. So if you can, leave me a comment on here if you managed to do that practice. If not, you can remember this for next time. We did little fingers, we did heel of the hand, we did thumbs, we did the tapping on the palm, both sides. We did tapping on the back of the hands, both sides. We did the webbing, both sides, and we did the interlacing the fingers, both sides. Have a go. Let me know what you think. I'd be really interested to hear, like from a research point of view, if you felt any changes. And I warmly invite you to come to my 6-week chair yoga course, which starts on the 21st of April, where we'll be incorporating some exciting things like that, as well as practicing asana on a chair, pranayama, breathing practice on a chair, meditation on a chair, nidra on a chair, maybe some myofascial release, some self-massage, all sorts of things, all from a chair. So great if you don't want to practice mat yoga at the moment, maybe your knees are shot right now and kneeling, getting up and down is not available. Maybe you're in an office so you can't roll your mat out, but you could probably get away with doing some yoga on your chair. Maybe you're a yoga teacher and you're interested in getting some tools to be able to offer corporate chair yoga or yoga to people with limited ability. So I warmly invite you to that. And yes, I'm looking forward to having some comments about these hand exercises. Let me know what you think. And thank you so much for joining me.